Hello again, everybody. Alan back once again with another in my series of deck reviews. And what I have here today is a very, very interesting deck. Now, this is a Dan and Dave deck. It's a deck of B playing cards number 92 Squeezers. Now, this box is really got a lot of different things going on. It's a rather interesting deck. I'm going to go over the box real quick on this. I've had a lot of people saying they want me to spend a little more time on the cards and a little less time on the box, but this box definitely needs some attention. It was a little damaged when I got it. This was a previously open deck, but the cards were not damaged, but the box has a little damage to it. This box has, if you look on the front of the box, it's just got the B label with the B there, playing cards number 92, New York Consolidated Card Company. These are made by the U.S. Playing Card Company, but where they're getting this name of the New York Consolidated must be just something they're putting on there. And it has it also on the side with the address, West 14th Street, New York Consolidated Card Company, New York Consolidated Card Company. Same thing on the other side. And on the top it says Squeezers, which is what these are. This is called the Squeezers. The back of the box basically has kind of the same thing, except it does have Squeezers here, number 92, round corners, enameled finish. I'm assuming that's what the finish is on this. It just says enameled. It doesn't say finish, and it doesn't say air cushion anywhere on it. So I'm going to assume this is what they call an enameled finish. So that's kind of a real quick rundown on the box, which is really kind of real busy. But anyway, now getting into the cards themselves, there's a couple of nice little interesting things going on. You have basically a little story card. It's got some information on there to read. The back of the card has got kind of the Squeezers logo on the top and the bottom, New York Consolidated Card Company on the sides. It's an interesting card. It's just kind of I wouldn't even call it an ad card. It's more as something with some information on it, which is kind of cool. It has a dananddave.com advertising card. And on the other side, it's got the AskAlexander.org, which there is also some decks out there called Ask Alexanders. I do have some of those, and I will be doing a review on those, but you get that as well. Also in this deck, there are no double back cards, or there are no double or blank face cards, or none of the gaff type cards that you see in a lot of decks. But what it does have that's rather interesting is a look of being hand-drawn. It does have two jokers, which are basically your standard jokers. I'll go ahead and set those aside. But getting to the cards themselves, if you look at them, even the numbers, right down to the numbers and the pips, everything looks like it was somebody sat down with a marker and drew the numbers, like on the 8. You can see it's like really thick as compared to, say, the 7. Don't know if you can see that. The 7 is kind of thin lined, the 8's thicker. It almost looks like they sat and drew it out. Same thing with the court cards are the same way. You can tell the Jack isn't your normal, the J isn't the normal J you'd see on a deck, the Queen being the same. The pictures almost look hand-drawn. The same with the pips. All the different pips and the different suits all look that way. They have a hand-drawn kind of look to them, which is kind of cool, actually. Once again, this is a Dan and Dave deck, and apparently they are known for some pretty outlandish kind of decks and stuff. So especially like with the smoke and mirrors that are so hard to find now. The backs of the cards, they don't show it on the box, but the backs of the cards basically is just kind of it's a full bleed, no border, borderless card with Erdnase written on the tops and bottoms. These almost look like casino cards, actually. A lot of casinos cards are that way. They'll have a logo on the top and the bottom, and this is kind of the same thing. It's kind of a nice finish, though, really. It's what they call an enameled finish. I'm assuming it's written on the box. They spread really nice. It doesn't really feel much different than, say, an air cushion finish or any of the Illusionist finishes. So they feel pretty much the same. They fan really nice. They spread really nice. So for flourishes and stuff like that, I'm sure they'd be perfect for that. I just think what's interesting about these is the fact that it looks like everything on here is hand-drawn, which is kind of cool. So this is a Dan and Dave deck. So an Ace King, he does carry these. It's a deck that, yeah, it's rather interesting. You couldn't really integrate it with another deck if you want to do different tricks or whatever where you have to integrate cards. But for a deck on its own, I would definitely rate it nice. It's sweet. It's different. It's something to look at. If you get tired of looking at the same old pips and indexes all the time, this is definitely a nice change from that. So once again, this is the Dan and Dave's B Squeezers deck in blue. Once again, my name is Alan. I want to thank you for watching. Please check out my other deck review videos as well as card tricks and other card related fun stuff. So thank you very much, and have yourself a great day.